Welcome Division Agents to my first build guide that I brought on the channel. Today is going to be Preditors marked classified 6-piece. This can also run for solo, but it runs better in a group, but it does give you that survivability and a bit of scare factor when you're in a dark zone and running solo. I use this on a day-to-day basis. It's very, very dangerous, has a lot of crit chance, a lot of survivability, and well, you'll find out the rest of it soon enough. Today we're going to start off with the gear pieces themselves, the 6 pieces, and then we're going to run into the guns in a moment. This is the chest piece. The chest piece is rolled into health and stamina, just to make sure we can end up pushing towards that first talent, and the mods are with stamina and health on both departments. That is because obviously this helps towards the 9,000 stamina, that the increases your actual damage over time by 120 on the bleed. This again obviously critically damages the target as well, and makes this is the main thing that makes this set so dangerous and so talked about in the dark zones. You've probably heard about it. But today then we're going to next move on to the mask. What is also rolled into stamina for obvious reasons, with crit hit chance and burn resistance to help deal with those pesky burn turrets, fire turrets, as a lot of rogues seem to use them, as well as shock turrets. Prototype stamina mod also on that. And next we're going to move on to the knee pads. Knee pads is rolled into stamina, and health is also put onto that, with damage resistance, burn resistance and shock resistance to help it out, obviously for the rogues, of course, for PvP mainly. Prototype stamina mod with stamina and health on that, as well as the prototype performance mod having first aid self-healing to give you that survivability. The backpack is also rolled into crit damage, as well as rolled into the actual stamina itself, and has got first aid self-healing on both of the performance mods, with the stamina and health obviously put into the main stamina mod area. This obviously starts to make it a very, very tough build. Next we're going to move on to the gloves. I've got mine rolled into firearms to give you that extra boost on your damage. It has also got assault rifle damage and SMG damage. I would like to, on my pair, I've got elite enemy armor damage, but I'd like to put crit chance on that to make it more dangerous. As you can see on the holster, I've got it rolled all the way across to max, and I've got a first aid self-healing performance mod, and just to give you help with that survivability in the dark zone. Next we're going to move on to the weapons. Firstly, we're going to start off with the lightweight M4. This is rolled with deadly, predatory and vicious. I've got a lot of crit hit chance and a crit damage on this, as well as action instability to help you control the M4, because I know it can be with a lot of recoil and people can find it hard to control. MP5 ST has got self-preserved, unforgiving and deadly on, with another load of crit hit chance and crit hit damage, because this is what will give you the most bleed. I'm just going to show you here. This is my M4, that is my PvP assault rifle. This has got brutal, this has got deadly, responsive and unforgiving on, just for the complete crit hit damage and for when you're placing PvP. And I've gone for the most powerful pistol in the game, just because of if you're at the last gasp, you hardly ever use your pistol, but it does do a lot of damage and can help you finish off. And oh god, no, this is my pistol crit. As you can see, it's not very good. It's not even maxed out at the moment. We will go straight onto my SMG. SMG is, there you go, crit hit chance of 40%, which is nearly maxed, with crit hit damage 106. That could be better, but it has got 58% headshot damage, with reload speed of 24.50%, which is pretty good. And assault rifle damage and SMG damage is both at 78% extra, with a little bit of damage to elites, obviously mainly coming from the assault rifle, but that does help you when dealing with PvE. So yeah, so as you can see, it's not great for PvE, but it's survivable. It's easy enough to control after you get used to it. Obviously, a lot of people say you can't run this solo in the dark zone, but you very much can, because people will be scared. As you can see, I've also gone for a lot of resistance as well, for burn resistance, bleed resistance, and exotic damage resistance, just to help you survive in the dark zone a lot more as well. I find this works very, very well, very, very well against rogues as well. As you can see from the clips earlier, it really ain't a bad build. Give it a try yourself. Leave a comment if you've tried this out, and let me know what you think, and if there's any more builds you'd like me to show you. But till next time, agents, HuNTErzxMIni out. I'll see you in the dark zone. Goodbye.